You can tell us about the district. How is it now in terms of law and order situation?
In terms of law and order situation, the situation in the district is so far very peaceful. In recent past, we have not seen any incidents of any law and order situation happening. So far, so good. But as a proactive measure, on our part, we ensure regular patrolling, daytimes, night times. All the sensitive locations, especially border locations, are regularly patrolled. There are police nakas to keep a check on illicit activities also.
We have a porous border with Assam. How do you look at criminals? The activities are on the rise from this side to that side.
Now that we have a long border with Assam and the road movement is, as we know, because of highways, it's a free movement. But we do have our nakas, and the cooperation between the bordering districts with Assam and ourselves is quite good. And both the sides have helped each other in tracking of the criminals. Uh, Many arrests have been made, even for our cases in Assam jurisdiction, and even for Assam from our jurisdiction. So with the cooperation of the police on the other side of the border, we try to uh, apprehend the criminals.
So no border dispute as such here in this border area.
Ever since I have taken charge here, no border disputes and no law and order issues out of border disputes have been noticed so far.
What about drugs issues here?
On drugs issues, intelligence wise and otherwise, we are keeping a very close check, and nakas are regularly active, and we are monitoring for any specific input if there is on drugs. But in recent past, there was some apprehensions of drugs. Some cases were also registered, and drugs were seized. But in last 3 months, there are no other cases of drugs that have been apprehended or caught.
You know the crimes. What are the major crimes here? Theft or any other?
Vehicle thefts was one issue that we faced recently, but now it is quite under check. Apart from that, we have cases of minor thefts and POXO cases.
What is the rate of POXO cases?
Rate as such, I'm not. I do not have the exact figures in front of me right now. But yes, for the district of this proportion, the POXO cases are quite many in number.
Is it because of lack of awareness or remote areas?
One, it is because of lack of awareness. Second, it is also because of increased reporting. Now that awareness in certain pockets, we are organizing regular awareness programs with religious institutions, schools, colleges, especially focusing on uh, girls, women, and children. With that, with rising awareness, cases are also being reported very freely.
And the district is also least sort of in terms of education. The results are not that good. That is what the DC said.
Okay.
So, what are the reasons for this high dropout rates?
Uh, in terms of education, because the issue does not pertain to me, I would officially not be able to.
And that is also
say
linked to
anything.
lack of awareness, education. That's also linked to POXO cases.
Uh, yes, a relation of lack of education goes with almost every crime, not to exclude POXO. Uh, However, in remote areas, village areas, because there are certain issues of awareness, and it depends on the parenting also. The lack of education, as we know, percolates through generations. But the efforts are being made to make people aware, reach out to remotest of the places, and bring people into the mainstream of education and health systems also.
What about the conviction? How are you ensuring that there is a proper conviction of the POXO cases?
In terms of POXO cases, we follow very strict guidelines of investigation, and we try that our investigation does not leave any loopholes. And with all the forensic evidences and medical evidences that are being taken and recorded, we try to ensure that we do not leave any stone unturned in completing the investigation of POXO cases and ensuring conviction.